question I don't know if y'all considered yet. What y'all gonna do when the girls and the gays realize that we can get sperm from gay men and trans people and no longer have to procreate with y'all? Because it seems like our stock value as women drops tremendously, according to y'all, whenever we engage in any type of intimate relations with you. Which would mean that we don't have no good reason to, right? Y'all don't believe in the archaic construct of marriage because you're men and should be out there being able to freely be with whatever woman you choose to. At the same time, you have a problem with single mothers, which you're the ones out here making. You claim that we need you for sexual satisfaction when meanwhile, straight women have the lowest percentage of climaxing with straight men sexually. So if it doesn't benefit us to do anything with you to get off, and it doesn't benefit us to do anything with you because you think our stock value drops when we do, and we decide to stop reproducing with y'all and start just making babies with the gays, and just a thought.
Wow, look at you making something super simple incredibly complex for no good reason. This actually isn't that complex. You said that your value goes down every time you interact with us according to our perspective. Well, I'm a guy, so I'll give you my perspective. As far as I'm concerned, your value goes down every time you hold around and you brag about it. Every time you have your little hot girl summer and you go out and sleep with 30 or 40, 50 people and then brag about your body count, your value goes down. Your value goes down when you talk about yourself in a way that demonstrates that you really don't have anything to bring to a relationship or a partnership other than your looks or your sex. Then you brought up marriage, and I'm actually glad that you brought that up because you said that men today aren't interested in the archaic structure of marriage. Obviously, you've overlooked the modern feminist movement and the impact that it's had on our society. You have obviously overlooked the reality that women have been fighting against archaic or traditional structures for decades now. You've gotten exactly what you've asked for, and in typical fashion, now you're complaining about it. Then you brought up sex and you specifically talked about orgasms. And I'm glad that you did, because the reality is that as a woman, if you've had multiple partners and none of them have been able to bring you to climax, that is a personal problem. A, you don't know how to communicate effectively with your partner, or B, you're picking the wrong guys. Either way, it's a personal problem. Finally, to answer your little question about what are we going to do when we figure out that you can have babies with gay men and trans people, you do realize that you can already do that right now, and we don't give a fuck. Because the reality is you represent a very small percentage of women on the planet, and most women on the planet don't think like you. They want a man.